Hey y'all, welcome back. This is my follow-up review on the Can-Am 450 Outlander. This is about a year and a half after I purchased it in last February, and about a year after my first review. And since then, I've had no issues with it mechanically, and I've been keeping up with the maintenance and everything, like it would say in the owner's manual. Like keeping it greased up and, you know, making sure everything's clean. One of my biggest complaints about it, which isn't that bad, when you change your oil filter, so your oil filter's right here, you gotta take almost all the plastics here off. I mean, everything except for this green piece and this green piece. But on the other hand, it makes it a lot easier because at the same time you change your oil and your oil filter, you're supposed to take off and clean your throttle body and lube your throttle cable and everything like that. And you're also supposed to remove your CVT clutch cover. You're supposed to tear down your clutches and make sure they're all clean. And I did that yesterday. It took me a good little while, but once you get in the motions of doing it, it's actually, you know, becomes second nature. But aside from that, there's been no mechanical issues. It's been a really good four-wheeler. I've put it through almost every terrain you could imagine, and it always did me well. Had to pull the winch just a couple of times, but that was for my safety mainly. But other than that, it's a really good bike. My buddy got a 450 Kawasaki dirt bike 2019 model, and it completely smoked this thing. These aren't really made to be fast. They're made to haul loads and, you know, for climbing, slower speed kind of stuff. That's why they put the low gear on it and stuff like that. But if I could recommend a four-wheeler, this would be it. I really like it. It's really easy to maintenance and work on, and it controls really well, drives smooth, everything like that. And right now, my current mileage after about a year and a half, we're talking 950 miles, which isn't bad. And that's, for me, it's approximately 155 engine hours. So I do a lot of slower riding. I don't put as many miles on it as I do time, because we have a power line cut here. Do a lot of slower riding. I've been trying to ease out of the mudding so much. I just washed this thing yesterday, and I mean, there is mud in places you wouldn't even imagine. It's kind of a pain in the butt to keep clean. And if you do ride on sandy, like dry sandy places, or really muddy water places, you need to make sure you keep everything, all your moving parts, clean afterward. And a problem that I had with it is my rear brake pads burned they pretty much burned completely off, and I didn't know it. And it turns out I actually started burning the piston on the back caliper. Started leaking brake fluid. That's when I really figured out what was happening, because I'd been driving on mud and sand. So make sure you keep an eye on stuff like that if you're gonna ride it in really dirty conditions, and keep your maintenance up, and she'll last you for a lifetime. But anyways, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Y'all like and subscribe and comment. I appreciate it.